Now, we all know about Japan's famous hospitality and politeness, but given the looks that I'm getting at the moment, I think that's being tested. I'm not saying I'm scared, but a little bit unsettled perhaps. This isn't good. Today I am in Japan. I'm in Osaka, specifically in a place called Kamagasaki. Now, historically, this area has got a bit of a checkered past. It has staged many riots throughout the 20th century and a couple into the 21st too. Now, there hasn't officially been a riot in Kamagasaki since 2008, so 15 years of relative peace, but I want to head there today and see what is in store in Japan's worst neighborhood. So join me as we explore the beautiful Japan. Okay, here we are. Now, the first interesting thing, there's a block of flats over there, and at the bottom floor, a Pizza Hut. Absolutely love it. Look at this. What's this little thing? Oh, look at that. Beautiful little shrine. Well, that's gorgeous. Didn't expect to see that. That's lovely. Okay, on we go. Now we have a rail crossing here. Not sure how this works, but looks good to go. Yep, okay. No train accidents today. Now, funnily enough, I've been in Japan for 24 hours, and that right there is the first police car that I have seen. Is that a sign of things to come? Only time will tell. Bit of graffiti there. Now, I don't know about you, but knowing Japan for what it is, a beautiful, complex country with actually a very low crime rate and a comparatively safe place to live, work and exist compared to pretty much every country in the world, I'm actually quite clueless as to what to expect from a place known as Japan's worst slum. But there is only one way to find out. Oh, just quickly, road markings. I don't know why, but seeing road markings in Japanese is just the coolest thing ever. Something so simple, yet so beautiful. Now, the first place that we're headed to today is actually a police station in an area known as Nishinari. This was the scene of a couple of riots over the years. They got pretty out of hand, so we're heading there to see what the area looks like. Off we go to Nishinari. More beautiful road markings. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Now, you'll notice these drinks vending machines all around the country. Can you hear that? That's a bird. My word. Oh, and by the way, first bit of good news for the day. I've ditched the hat. It's just suddenly got slightly warmer, so that's good. Okay, here we are down a little side street here in Osaka. What have we got on the agenda? We've got a beautiful little shrine again. Look at that, gorgeous. Here we've got some sort of park. Well, it looks pretty cool to me, I'm sure you'd agree. Up there, some pretty intense looking accommodations. Okay, let's see what this area brings. The ever-present drink vending machines. Unbelievable stuff. Okay. Well, Japan is a place that is notoriously clean. Yet, okay, on we go. Little duvet there. It was very, very cold last night and this morning, although it has warmed up significantly now. Now, am I able to get out of this bit? Okay, down the steps. Oh, bicycles there. Now, what is up here? Aha. Okay, see you at the top of those stairs. Well, doesn't look too bad out here. Look at these tiny little birds. Not sure what they're up to. All right, lads. Okay, we have a lot of tower block accommodation, but that's nothing unusual. Plenty of those in London, Auckland, Sydney, wherever. I don't know if you can quite hear the crows in the background, but my word, They sound intense. Okay, so on we go to Nishinari police station. That's like quite a souped up car. As you can see, my knowledge of four-wheeled vehicles is astounding with such terms as souped up car. Now what's this? Little Toyota thing. Seems quite, oh, it's a forklift. Is it a yeah, it's a forklift. Okay. A lot of bicycles around, I have noticed that. Definitely a lot of bicycles, but that's good. Good for the environment, healthy, good exercise, can't go wrong. Now again, as with the road markings, I'm a sucker for Japanese signs, just Japanese writing in general. Hiragana, katakana, kanji. Beautiful. All right. Oh, little notice board here. Let's check out what's going on the notice board. Hello Kitty. Okay, not sure what's going on there, but it looks good. On we go to Nishinari police station, home of many Japanese riots. Okay, now we're going into something that is very common in Osaka. These little roofed sort of shopping lanes with all sorts of places inside. Little cafes, little hardware stores, laundromats, everything. Wow, wonder what's in there. Oh, there's a bloke who's fly tipping. Look at that, name and shame, fly tipping. Not good. Now it is quite, oh look, there's a missing dog as well. That's sad. And there's a bar themed around cats and darts. Okay, again the vending machines. Let's have a look at what's on offer. Water, Pepsi, apple juice, my personal favourite. Oh, and they even give you the hot version or the cold version. Happy days. And down we go. Just always look before you cross, as there are lots of bicycles around, and getting thumped by one of those, it's not on my agenda for today. Little cafe there, nice. Little market stall on the right hand side there. All looks good. And a bin. Well, a lot of places down here are boarded up. Well, not boarded up, but they're closed. The shutters are down. Not sure if that's permanent or what. Well, those cars look nice. They look slightly out of place, don't they? What have we got down here as the shopping street continues? Wow, look at this. How cool is this? Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. On we go. Well, this place must be more lively, as it has, they all have signs above, whereas the other places did not. What's this little place? Don't know. Just can't tell. To be honest, just cannot tell. Wow, I've got to say, I really do feel like I'm in another world here. This country is incredibly cool. It's just so different. Very, very different. You know, having lived in New Zealand for a number of years, there are obviously many similarities between New Zealand and the UK. But here, I feel like I'm on another planet, and I mean that in the best way possible. Now, they love a little Union Jack over here in Japan. I've seen that quite a few times. Little barber shop there. Have a vending machine. Market stall. That's nice heart-shaped balloon. Okay, here we have a truck and tsukimi, which looks like a bar of some description. And we're doing repairs here to the roof. Pretty cool. And this guy is waving people through. Some signs of life. Watch and jewellery. Pretty cool. And now we go down here. Oh, some music in the background. Bit of atmosphere, always nice. And at the end, light. Light at the end of a tunnel as we head to the police station. Something going on in there. Looks pretty cool. Didn't want to film him, but did just see a guy shaving with one hand and riding a bike with another. Brilliant. Well, now this is cool. Look at this. What have we got here? That's like a big old shop. Super something. Those crows, look at the size of that bad boy. God, that's huge. And loud as well. Okay, when that light goes green, we're going over. And then we're heading to the centre of the riots. Okay, through here we go. This looks a bit more lively. I see flashing lights, I see people. A little alcohol store in there. There's one thing I've learned about Japanese people. They can drink. They love alcohol, especially beer. Sake, which is their famous rice wine. And a lot of soju as well, which is the Korean drink of choice. Okay, through here we go. Okay, onwards. A lot of sweeping up which goes on, which is good. Very good indeed. How cool is this? Look at that building there. That's awesome. Love it. And there it is. The police station, Nishinari. Looks pretty cool. Pretty nice building. Good architecture. And what a place this is. So much going on. To be honest, there's quite a lot here that I don't want to film. It's pretty bleak, if I'm being brutal. Japan is an amazing country, I love it. But here, let's just say there's a clear distinction between here and the gorgeous shopping streets of Ginza, Tokyo. It's a bit tough. But like anywhere, there's beauty in adversity. What may seem like a rundown neighbourhood is actually full of people having conversations, smiling, laughing, even having a beer at midday on a Tuesday. And who are we to judge? Whatever gets you through. So let's have a bit more of a walk around, shall we? See, visually, on the whole, it's actually not that bad at all. As I say, there are certain things which I haven't put on camera, mainly out of respect for people's privacy and dignity. But believe me when I say there's a number of homeless people around here, which again, not uncommon in cities around the world, particularly London, where I'm from, and indeed cities in New Zealand. Auckland and Wellington have some pretty intense rates of homelessness, but it's not something you see that often in Japan, particularly not in Tokyo and Osaka. But here in Nishinari, quite a few. Lovely. Did you see that? Slightly elderly chap there in a wheelchair, just sitting in the sun on this gorgeous autumn afternoon. What more could you ask? I tell you what, absolutely nothing. He looked very, very happy indeed, I have to say. Now, we all know about Japan's famous hospitality and politeness, but given the looks that I'm getting at the moment, I think that's being tested. I'm not saying I'm scared, but a little bit unsettled, perhaps. This isn't good. I totally get it, though. Would you want some foreigner like me gawping at your neighbourhood with the camera? Absolutely not. And even though I'm trying my hardest to preserve, protect and respect the privacy of those around, just the fact that I'm here with the camera, it's probably not a good look. So I'll have one more little walk around and then we'll call it a day. So as you can see, classic Japanese cars with the more sort of flat, straight down front. I mentioned earlier in the video that I was not very good at car terminology, and I've just proved it once again. Now, I just chatted to a local who was lovely, but asked me not to use his name. Said that there are Yakuza in the area, and apparently this area is controlled by two different factions. So I was feeling a little bit unsettled before. Now I'm feeling very unsettled. So we'll have one look down this street and then we'll leave everyone to go about their business. Well, this is cool. Look what's down here. A little bloke on a shop. Let's check it out. Again, oh, Japanese graffiti. That is Japanese graffiti right there. Right, what have we got? Okay, this looks like a more public-facing area, shall we say. Down there we've got a family mart. And just generally bicycles and residential properties. Pretty good. We have another famous rail crossing. Don't know why I said famous. Are they famous? I don't know. I do think they're quite a pretty part of Japan. Let's go across and see what we've got. No trains, no trains, and no trains. On we go. Another vending machine. Oh, look at this place. Clothes, shoes, all the shoes wrapped in plastic. Goodness me. Yeah, as amazing as this country is, its environmental credentials are not the best. So what have I learned from my afternoon and partially morning in Kamagasaki, Osaka, Japan? Well, I've learned that no matter where you are in the world, no matter how great and pristine a country can be, there is always poverty and there is always those who have less. As I said, there was quite a lot that I saw that I didn't want to put on camera out of respect for people's dignity. But I will certainly say that the inequality is evident here. If you go to some of the more gorgeous neighborhoods of Osaka and indeed Tokyo, and then you come here, you'll clearly see the difference. But I enjoyed it. I saw some cool places. I chatted to some nice people. And you know what? I enjoyed myself. See you on the next one. Canned beverage makes you refresh. We carefully did the best selection. They are outstanding among others. I love you, Japan.